Thank you for being on the show today, Warren.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. It's nice to be here.
How did Totality start? What was the driving force? How did it come about?
It started very much as a side hustle. It was last year, actually. I reached out to a good friend of mine who is the CEO in a company called Bounce. We made an agreement that we'd give it a go, and within 3 months, we had generated more wholesale orders for them in that 1 month than they did for the entire year prior. We'd jump out of our full-time job and go and help other brands, and it's just sort of grown really quickly from there.
Why would a brand, someone like Bounce, consider even becoming a vendor?
Amazon vendors work well for brands who are well established, that are already driving high volume sales. Also, as a vendor, you get category management support. It also suits brands that want to be a little bit hands-off as far as customer service goes. And it's all handled by Vendor Central.
How would you summarize that service? What is a reasonable expectation around the category management support from Amazon in Australia?
Vendor Central, and they'll admit this themselves, it still is a self-service platform. So you really want to get into it with the understanding that 99% of it, you're going to be looking after yourself from an everyday management and operational perspective. You still need to manage your catalogue, you still need to optimize that catalogue to ensure that it's retail ready, and that Amazon's algorithms are going to push your products, you're going to get them in front of the right people who are going to buy. And at that point, Amazon will start triggering orders.
What does optimization look like?
Amazon is a very visual platform. The first thing that I look at, the quality of images. The other thing is having a great title. It's the most important SEO real estate on a product listing. The next thing we will go to look at are bullet points. And then Amazon also gives you some search terms in the back end that you can leverage. The other thing that is important around being retail ready is ratings and reviews. And then I guess an extension to all of that, and one of those tools is called A+ content, or it used to be called enhanced brand content. If you had that A+ content, you could drive up to 5% more in sales. Getting involved in the promotions that Amazon run, we just had Prime Day, and it literally just cleaned out some of my clients in terms of the stock that they had. One of the biggest things, which we could spend a whole podcast on, is sponsored advertising. You can't win on the Amazon platform unless you're investing in sponsored advertising. How
evolved/sophisticated is the advertising platform in Australia versus what you've seen in the US or in the Amazon ecosystem in Europe?
Look, I think it is very sophisticated. I think where some of those other larger markets have an advantage is that they have so many third-party apps that can plug into those platforms to create a whole level of sophistication on top of what Amazon already offers. Amazon is still relatively new in Australia, so if you do it now and you get on the platform, as more and more of your competitors jump on the platform, you've got an economic win immediately.
As a brand owner coming on the Amazon vendor platform, it is quite likely that you may already see a seller or another distributor selling your products, and therefore they've created the product pages, and what you see on those product pages doesn't necessarily reflect how you want your content and your products to show up on it. What insights and tips do you have for us?
Yeah, it's a challenging one for brands. You don't want to upset other distributors. As the brand owner, you can actually remove sellers. We used to set up cases within Amazon Brand Registry. We used to give them all of the listings that we wanted removed, and Amazon would remove them. As Amazon vendor, you don't own your stock. Amazon owns the stock, so they can change the price. The most common one is to come up with Amazon specific product offerings.
I get to put you on the spot without any notice and really test your expertise. What is the best way to get hold of you?
You can get me directly on LinkedIn, or you could go to our website, which is totality.com. That's totalYTY.com, and just go to the Contact Us page.